Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the problems of exercise 15.2 of chapter 15 probability. So the first question is, two customers Shyam and Ekta are visiting a particular shop in the same week, that is from Tuesday to Saturday. Each is equally likely to visit the shop on any day as on another day. What is the probability that both will visit the shop on the same day, consecutive days and different days? So you have three options: same day, consecutive days and different days. Okay, so first we will find out what is the total outcomes or total possible number of outcomes which you can have. That is, it is from Tuesday to Saturday, and for both the customers you have to see. So Tuesday to Saturday, you will have 5 and 5 each in that. That means if I'm taking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or I can just write like this: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Altogether what I will have is, it will be 5 into 5, which is 25. So that will be a total possible outcomes. Okay, total number of outcomes will be 25. Now out of these, how many will give you the same day option, consecutive days option and different days option? That we need to find out. So the total number of possible outcomes is 25. Now we should find out the first case, which is the probability of that they will shop on the same day. Okay, and that how will you find out? That is, if a person is going on Tuesday, the other person is also going on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These will be the options. Okay, so the possible favorable outcomes are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. That means you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Okay, that is the number of favorable outcomes is equal to 5. So what we will find out, therefore the probability of, that is they visit the shop on the same day, will be number of favorable outcomes, that is 5, divided by total number of possible outcomes, which is 25. So it is 5 by 25 or 1 by 5. Clear? Now for the second case, that is consecutive days. What do you mean by consecutive days? That is, if a person is going on Tuesday, then the other person should go on Wednesday. If the first person is Shyam is going on Wednesday, then Ekta should go on Thursday, like that. So I'm just writing here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday again, so that I can show you those options which they can have if you want consecutive days. So it can be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Or the other way, that is, if first this is for Shyam and this is for Ekta, then I can say that it can be altered also. That means first person will be the second person now. That means first person Saturday, then the other person should be for Friday, then Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So how many options you are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, altogether you have 8 possibilities to have that consecutive days concept. Okay, therefore the number of possible, or you can first write the what are the favorable outcomes. Okay, the favorable outcomes will be, how all you can have? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday and Wednesday, Tuesday. Therefore, the number of favorable outcomes is equal to 8. Hence, you can say the probability of that they visit the shop on consecutive days will be favorable outcomes number divided by total possible outcomes number. So it is 8 by 25. Now for the third subdivision, that is they visit on different days. For that, the easy thing is, since you know that what is for the same day, probability for the same day was 5 by 25. This is for the same day. So total outcomes 25, and you were getting for the same day as option Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday. That is 5 options you were having. So it was 5 by 25, which is 1 by 5. Okay, that you have done in the first subdivision. So that will be easy for you to find out what will be for different days. That is P of that they visit on different days will be same as 1 minus P of they visit the same day. Okay, they visit on the same day. So 1 minus 1 by 5, which is equal to 4 by 5. 5 minus 1, 4 by 5. Okay. Question number 2 is, a die is numbered in such a way that its faces show the numbers 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6. So it is not a normal case. In that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6. It is thrown 2 times and the total score in 2 throws is noted. Total score means the sum of the 2 scores is noted. Okay. Complete the following table which gives a few values of the total score on the 2 throws. So here some of the values are given in the table. You can just see 1 plus 1 is 2. So first throw, second throw, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6. So altogether how many possible outcomes you will have here? Again, here you have 3 items, here you have 6 and 6 items. So it is 6 into 6, which is 36. So the total number of outcomes is 36. Now we will just complete this. You can just see these are added and then written. So 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 3, 4, 1 plus 3, 4, 1 plus 6, 7, like that. So we will just fill. So it is 2 plus 1, 3, then 2 plus 2, 4, 2 plus 2, 4, 2 plus 3, 5 is given, 2 plus 3 again 5, 2 plus 6, 8. Then for 3, 3 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 6. You will get 9 here. Then here again 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 3 plus, okay, here else again it is 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. Now 3 plus 2 is 5. Then here again 5 is given. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 6 is given 9. And the last row, which is 6 plus 1, 7. 6 plus 2, 8. 6 plus 2, 8. 6 plus 3, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. And 6 plus 6, 12. These are given. So now we have completed. Now we will, the first thing is over, that is complete the following table. Now the second thing is, what is the probability that the total score is even, 6, and the third one is at least 6. So for that we will just start with what is the total number of outcomes. Okay, total number of outcomes is equal to 36. Now for the first subdivision, which is you have to find out the probability that the total score, that is the sum, is even. Okay, P that the total score is even. What you will get, I'll just show you which all terms. We will just calculate from here from the table itself. So even numbers, when you calculate, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So how many favorable outcomes you got? So number of favorable outcomes, that is number of favorable outcomes which will give you even. Outcomes of getting an even number. as the total score divided by the total number of outcomes. Okay, so that will give you 18 divided by 36, which is 1 by 2. Now what is the second subdivision? The second one is you have to get 6 as the probability of getting a sum as 6. So sum of the numbers as 6 means we'll just find out, and it is, the meaning is exactly 6. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Anywhere else? No. So you can say P of getting a total score as 6 will give you 4 by 36. 4 by 36 will give you 1 by 9. Now what is the third one? It is at least 6. P of the total is at least 6. Now what do you mean by at least 6? It should be minimum 6. That means it can go above 6 also. So 6 and the numbers which are bigger than 6. Okay, all those you have to include. So 6 already we have marked it. Remaining we will just mark like this. 7. Then 8 will come. 8 again. 9 will come. 9. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 12. So how many cross you have? You just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it is 15 divided by 36. Is it clear? Now you can just cancel and make it as, what will give you, this is 5 by 12. Okay, so it will give you 5 by 12. Okay, so that is your final answer. Is it clear? Question number 3 is, a bag contains 5 red balls and some blue balls. If the probability of drawing a blue ball is double that of a red ball, determine the number of blue balls in the bag. So first thing which is given is the number of red balls. Number of red balls is given to be 5. And we don't know the number of blue balls which we need to find out. So we will take that as x. Let the number of blue balls be x. Okay, now our purpose is to find out what is x equal to. Now what all we can say, the total number of balls. So the total number of balls will be 5 plus x. And now we will find out the probability of the two, that is probability of getting a red ball and probability of getting a blue ball. Now why we are finding out? Because some relation connecting the probabilities of both is given, which will help us to find out what is x. Okay, so what is the probability of getting a red ball? It will be number of red balls divided by total number of balls. So it is 5 by 5 plus x. Now what is the probability of getting a blue ball? That is number of blue balls, which is x, divided by 5 plus x. Now go to the question what is given. If the probability of drawing a blue ball, probability of drawing a blue ball is this one. This is equal to double that of the red ball, then what is the number of blue balls? So according to the question, we have x by 5 plus x, which is probability of blue ball, and it is twice of or double that of probability of red ball, which is 5 by 5 plus x. Now 5 by, so denominator is same, so you can just cancel them and you will get x is equal to 2 into 5, or you can say x is equal to 10. That is, the number of blue balls in the bag are 10. There are 10 blue balls in the bag. Okay. Question number 4 is, a box contains 12 balls, out of which x are black. If one ball is drawn at random from the box, what is the probability that it will be a black ball? If 6 more black balls are put in the box, the probability of drawing a black ball is now double of what it was before. Find x. So first we will just take down what all are given in the question. The total number of balls is given to be, total number of balls is equal to 12, out of which x are black means number of black balls is x. So number of black balls is given to be x. So what will be the probability of getting a black ball? It will be number of black balls divided by total number of balls. So you'll get it to be x by 12, right? So that is your first question, which is what is the probability that it will be a black ball? Now, if 6 more black balls are put in the box, what will be the total number of balls then? If 6 more black balls are put in the box, then the total number of balls will become 12 plus 6, that is 18, right? And what will happen to the number of black balls? It will also change because you are putting black balls here. So the number of black balls will become, now it was x, it will become x plus 6. Okay, now what will be the probability of getting a black ball? Probability of getting a, because why we are finding out this is, there is a relation given here. Again, if we are putting 6 more balls, black balls into the box, the probability of drawing a black ball is now, that means now what is that probability? That should be equated to the condition given, that is double of what it was before. So before it was like this, so its double can be equated to what we will get now after putting the 6 balls. Okay, so probability of getting a black ball will become now its number of black balls divided by the total number of balls, which is now 18. Okay, now according to question, what we have, this will be equal to twice of what is this? So 2 times of x by 12 is same as x plus 6 by 18. This is given. Okay, so from here you can just see this is 6, here you will get 3. That means what you are getting is 3x is equal to x plus 6, or 2x is equal to 6, that is x is equal to 3. So what is the question? Find x. Therefore x is equal to 3. Okay. Question number 5 is, a jar contains 24 marbles. Some are green and others are blue. If a marble is drawn at random from the jar, the probability that it is green is 2 by 3. Find the number of blue marbles in the jar. So what is the total number of marbles? Total number of marbles is given to be 24. Some are green and others are blue means we have to assume one of them and the other one will be 24 minus that. Okay, so let the number of green marbles be x. Then what will be the number of blue marbles? It will be the total minus x, that is 24 minus x. Now what is given? Probability of green marble is given. Okay, probability that the marble taken is of green color is given to be 2 by 3. Given is P of green marble, getting a green marble, is equal to 2 by 3. And what will be that according to our assumption? That is, we have taken the number of green marbles as x, and so the probability of green marble, getting a green marble, will be x by 24. That means x by 24 is same as 2 by 3. So what you will get as x, so become 8, so it is x is equal to 16. So you got the number of green marbles, right? Therefore the number of green marbles is equal to 16. And what is the question? You have to find out the number of blue marbles. Therefore the number of blue marbles will be what we have taken, 24 minus x. So it is 24 minus 16, which will give you 8. So the number of blue marbles is 8. Okay.